Hello! I am doing a different video today. A lot of people have requested this, and I'm just not one of those people that's like, let me do YouTube videos weekly, let me do this and build my channel. So it's not like, it's like back, I love doing it, but it's like not priority in my life. Even though I love doing it, and everyone's like, well, you need to market your brand and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so I'm finally going to do this. I hope it helps. I don't have time to like edit my videos and make everything perfect. Like, as you can see, like I have a mess, I live between here and another state right now. And so, just a juggling act, but I was wearing this piece. This is, this is Celeste by Envy in lighter red. And I was trying to wear it today, but her bangs were in my face. And that's the one thing, like I like bangs, they're cute, especially the side swept ones. But, they often have too many bangs. Like the bangs are too thick. Like I have this Camilla that I'm gonna do as well. Like I wanna wear her for another work assignment, but her bangs are just too in my face, even with steaming and everything. And so like this one I have put up. I actually like thought I could show this off. I just used like a basic hair tie, did the whole put in the ponytail, but then like pulled it through so it's like a teardrop. And then this is just like a bandana. This is how I wear wigs a lot, depending on like the realism and if I can just, but it's also because the bangs are in the face. And so putting this back, and I think it looks kind of cute. I mean, if you want to look more realistic and you don't have red hair, you would need to get like that red, like root spray, or like if you're trying to hide your grays, there's like a red color that I've seen. So I think I saw that on Fabricating Fringes Instagram or one of those. So that would help it look more realistic, but this helps hide the nape where it doesn't blend as evenly because I have brown hair, not red. So anyways, all I'm going to use is these magical thinning shears that everyone uses on, you get from Amazon, you've seen them everywhere. And hopefully I've got some sort of clip. I didn't plan that part out very well. I at least have, at least have one, so we can make do with that. There might be one in here. So yeah, I don't know. So I can at least make do with one. So I'm just gonna take this off. So look, it's cute, but like, look at all those bangs, you guys. This is just too much. I mean, my own hair, my own head, sadly enough, doesn't have this much hair. So, yeah, these bangs have got to go. Now, one thing I do recommend, and this is why you want to clip. Let me try and see you guys. And you can do this on a mannequin. I have a mannequin as backup. But I'm just using this to part. I don't have a parter with me. I'm just trying to do this on the fly, you guys, so be patient. But you always want to keep the top section not thin, just because it will hide, because when you thin, there's going to be little pokies depending on how close or far away you do the thinning. And so you just want to make sure that you don't have that at the very top of the wig, so you're not seeing all the little hairs. So for this one, so I'm just gonna cut it in half, because if I try and bunch it all like this, I won't be able to get it properly. So you can, like I said, you can do this on a mannequin, but I'll show you both versions. So when you thin, make sure you're not gonna thin the lace. And then you're just gonna pull just like that. My son grabbed my scissors today and said, look, I'm cutting my hair. So there's already hair all over the floor. So I'm not worried about that. Let's go to the base and pull, and you'll see all the hair. And so let me do this side. Obviously you wanna keep it even, unlike what I'm doing. There. So it's probably not enough for me, to be honest. But it's good to trim it, thin it, brush it out, get those loose hairs out. See how the density feels. First, I'm gonna do them both one more time. That wasn't very much. And from my experience, it doesn't really matter which way you're, doesn't matter which way you put the shears. Because like I said, it's gonna be more like underneath. So, you know, and even if you want your bangs thinned a lot more, you don't want to overdo it all at once. See, this is still a lot of bang. Feels like I didn't even do anything. So, just going to... So if you are scared that you might clip your bangs, by all means use a parter, like an actual comb with like a rat tail. But I know I'm not going to accidentally clip my bangs. I'm a grown up, so I just use whatever gets the job done. All right, so I'm just gonna snip some there. Snip some there. It's funny, when you first start thinning a wig, it can be very scary, and you're like, you don't, you know, if you've never used these scissors before, it can cause a lot of anxiety. I've been there, I've seen it, I've read about it. So, but you just do a little bit at a time. At this point, I'm just getting kind of impatient because I want to hurry up and get this done. Because I've actually got something in the oven. There. So these are quite a bit thinner. I don't know how I want to style these bangs, to be honest. You can see my wig cap underneath. That looks like a big hot mess. So there's still, I'm gonna go ahead and thin some at the top. I know I said don't do that, but I'm doing it so close to the nape, it'll be fine. But I say, like, if you're new to thinning, please don't do it at the top until you know that you're getting very close to the base. And you know it's not going to be a big deal. And sometimes it can get tangled up in the hair that you're thinning. So you might feel this like big stop and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm clipping the wig. You're not. Just stop what you're doing and grab a normal brush and finish combing out just what got knotted up. So, yes, this feels a lot more doable. And then just figure out how you want, I don't know how I want these bangs parted. I'm a left parter, so I think that's what I'll stick with. Yeah, these feel so much better. And then once you figure out how you want your bangs, use a steamer. Sometimes you can like do that. You want to get a little bit of heat. And then just kind of, you want to, sometimes hair, like wig hair, will just lay a certain way because it's synthetic. So you just gonna kind of massage at the, right here where the lace is, to help lift that hair up so it's not just laying flat. And then that's how, you know, you kind of massage, and then if it's like going forward too much, you just massage it and then start massaging back. So it kind of lifts that hair to the direction you want it to go. There. So this lace front, I don't know about that. I do have like a weird wig grip on, so maybe that's why. But yeah, this is a lot better, you guys. Like, it doesn't feel so heavy like a mop on my head. So, and there you go. And then this is, okay. And that's how, yeah, it's much better. Oh my goodness, that looks so much better, you guys. Now I can actually wear this in public and not feel like my, this is a wig brush, right by the way. I know some people leave comments like, use a comb, and you know, I've been wearing wigs a long time, and if I get a wig brush from a wig store and they say it's for synthetic and human hair wigs, then I'm gonna use it, because they know what they're talking about. So yeah, so this is what she looks like now. The bangs look so much better. So let's move on to the next one. So this one is my Camilla by John Renew. So this one, yikes, you guys, a lot of hair. So I like to always pull it back in a ponytail, so, you know, obviously you can get all the hair out in front. And okay, so I'll probably end up trimming that, but just to get some of the hair out of the way, gotta do what I gotta do. So, and then this one, this doesn't have a lace front, so you can feel less apprehensive and just kind of clip. I'm gonna do it a couple of times because, and then once you get good at it, you can just clip. Now I am gonna do a little more on this side because it just feels so dense. She needs some steaming because that hair is just there. And you can thin this as much as you want. Like, I've had enough wigs with bangs. It feels like it's on a little crooked. Don't worry, that won't ruin it. Just makes it look better. Okay. Now obviously you don't want to over thin to where you can't hide the front, but as you can see, that's still not a problem. Okay, so I feel like that density is good. Now I'm going to take this one. Still too much for my liking. So I'm just taking that bunch and then just cutting it in half. Obviously, if you're new to this, you'll want to use the clips to separate those. But I don't know where my other clip is. See, there's still a lot of bang. A lot of bang for my buck. Sorry, that was a lame joke. So, and sometimes this top layer, even though you want it to hide all the short wispies, it'll still hide them, but it's still just a lot of bang. You know, this is on straight, but every time I look in here, I feel like it's on crooked. No, I guess it's good. Okay. So, and then as you get better at knowing what you like, you can, you know, just spot trim, spot thin, I should say, like what I'm doing. Just takes practice, you guys, but when in doubt, get these little clips. You can get them online, like on Amazon, of course. Everything's on Amazon. What would we do without Amazon these days, ladies? I know this is still just a little too much hair for me. I don't want to look like a shaggy dog, you know? That's not the look I'm going for. Let me see. I'm going to trim this just a little bit more. I missed that piece. Okay. So this feels much doable. Less like a shaggy dog. I don't even know anything about when you thin stuff is make sure it's gonna be on cleaning day when you're gonna vacuum it all up and you're not wearing a fresh shirt, you're gonna change because you will get hair everywhere. So now, I don't know if I should cut the bangs right across, which I'm not a professional at that, so I'm not going to do it on this video. But this one is in severe need of steaming. But as you can see, just hold that heat down. And then massage that hair back. Ooh, to where see, like sometimes you want to, like, you'll have to do extra thinning or plucking on top if you want to give that more realistic scalp look. But yeah, so I can tuck her behind the ear now. And probably what I'm going to do is, oh, those are scissors. I gotta find my tweezers because because if you notice, you can't see that parting very well. I don't want this to look wiggy. So I'm gonna pluck some hair up there. And I showed you guys that in another video. All you do, just take a rat tooth or a rat-tailed comb and pluck down that line, and then take the rat comb and flip it over and pluck through that line so you can see that better. So I just want it for where I know I'm gonna part it. And then that's how you can just make, you know, because like this is a double mono top, so it gives the appearance of scalp. But I'm not seeing it right there because they just add so much bang. So I'm gonna thin that to give it more realistic look. But look, now it's not all on my face. I've thinned it out a lot. More comfortable for me. So thank you ladies for watching. I know this was a long video, but a lot of people asked for it and I didn't want to like fast forward things. I wanted to show you exactly what I did. So let me know if it was helpful, and if you have any other videos you want me to do, let me know, okay? Bye.